Wanna be a boss? Let's talk business. Let's talk fashion. Let's talk health, fitness, community, lifestyle, and finance. With Boss Up Houston, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
Hello everyone, it is Boss Up Houston and I'm your host CHIMERE Bacon, and I have the bosses in the building with me. I have Miss Monique Lusk in the building. I have Miss Nanny ROXIE.
Hey everyone.
And I have the awesome, wonderful SABRINA Golden in the building. Yes, and we are here today talking about on period, okay? Okay, these are things that, you know, we are either standing for or not going to take any longer in relationships, in business, or just in society, right?
Right.
Oh my goodness, there has been so many things going on, so many things in the world, in the nation. We've seen a nation come together.
Yes.
Black Lives Matter, with the incident with George Floyd. Breonna Taylor. And then you have to go back in the news scene where there was the Arbery's, and so we definitely want to highlight Trayvon Martin because these are the things that we have come into the current society with incidents
our generation.
Right, of incidents that have happened. And so, you know, this is a real subject, you know, and we're talking about on period. We're not accepting things any longer that's going to suppress us, that's going to downgrade us, that's going to put us at a level where we're just not feeling it, right?
Right.
All right, so we're going to start with relationships because that's always a hot topic, right?
Of course.
You know, even though, you know, we might not be in some relationships, but it's a topic, honey.
Remember, I told y'all on season 2 that I would find my person that wouldn't be garlic popcorn all up in my world doing my thing. You know? Now your girl engaged.
Yes!
We are so happy for her.
Yes, trust me, I am for love, you guys. I know a lot of times people be like, shame, I love shame.
They don't know you.
Like, I really love love. I love being in love.
I'm happy for people that find love because that's hard to come by.
It is. I mean, and then you know, it's just a time and a season for everybody. You know. And so, Mo,
it's my season.
Enlighten us, honey.
I mean, don't I look like I'm glowing? See the glow?
The glow.
The little sexy.
The bronze.
You
going down.
I'm artist, you heard me? So, yeah, I am super excited. I just feel like this is the best part of my life right now.
Love it.
And I can handle something like this right now. Now, maybe if I would have gotten married younger or even to one of them sucker for love fools, then it probably wouldn't be the way it is. You know, I will be 49 years old this year. And I'm excited about getting closer to 50 because I'm a grown woman. I'm on my grown woman stuff. You know what I mean? I'm excited about marrying somebody who truly gets me, just gets me. And all my crazy.
That's the thing. And they get all your crazy.
Everything.
And he crazy. So
we just
on period, right? You guys, we're doing this on period thing because this is what's trending with the millennials, the younger generation. This is what they say. Like, that's it. That's what it is.
Period. And you got to do this. Period.
With a T on the end.
Look, my daughters are like, Mom, no, you're not doing it right. It's purge.
Purge.
I'm like, oh, okay, period.
All of that.
Right.
Period.
So I love it when they say it because it's usually after they make a point, you
Right.
know. So love that.
I say you welcome.
You welcome.
Say,
What do I say? I say a lot of things.
and you say, and that's what it is.
And that's what I said. What I said.
And she meant
And I
she
meant
said.
that. Okay.
Period.
So, okay. Roxie, give us some insight on relationship wise, like what you accept, what you wouldn't accept. What's your own period moment, honey?
You know, I refuse to be with somebody who's not going to let me be myself.
Okay.
Love it.
You know, I was in a marriage for 10 years, and I felt like he tried to change everything about me to be somebody completely different who I wasn't. So over the past year and a half, I have healed. I refuse to be anybody other than I am. If you don't like what you have in front of you, baby, move on.
And there's the door, honey.
Yeah, I refuse to be with somebody who's going to lie to me. You know, I know that, you know, people kind of, sugarcoat things or don't make things. I get that. But to be with somebody who's a constant liar, who's just every time I turn around,
Yes, I can't stand. Oh, no.
And if you're gonna be a liar, be a good liar.
No, how about
Be a
this?
sloppy liar.
How about this? Lie by yourself. Okay.
Don't bring me into your life.
Okay.
That's what it ended up happening.
Hello, everyone. I'm your host, CHIMERE Bacon, and this is Business One-on-One. Today, we're going to be talking about things that will help your business stay afloat. Number one, you have to keep your focus. You have to keep your focus on what is going to cultivate and elevate your business. So you need to stay focused on the things that work best, right? So the things that you know are working, the things that you know are pushing your business forward, you need to, number one, stay focused. Number two is the money generation. Come on here. Y'all know that money is the main focus of business because without money, nothing goes around, right? Right? So we need to focus on the money generation. What is generating money? What is funneling money in your business? And number three is social media, honey. Social media is going to keep your business at a platform or at a level that will take you on an international journey, okay? If you keep those three things in mind, stay focused, focus on your money generation, and hit social media. That has been another great episode of Business One-on-One. This is Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
Boss Up Houston, you know why? Right here.
And nothing from nothing leaves.
Nothing, honey. And Sabrina, come on, give us some insight on.
Look. Being divorced for like 3.5 years now, I've grown into myself. I love myself now.
Got your
I am
Got your
shining,
grip.
and anybody that comes try to knock my light out, I'm done.
Shine
I
bright,
am moving
honey.
on. You try to tell me what to do. I don't know. It's like I know a lot of these guys mean well.
They do?
The ones that I've dated, they try to mean well, but once they try to say, "Oh, I don't think you should do that," I'm like, "Well done." I don't think it's gonna work.
Now,
And I send them with their slip.
picked up. Now, my dude, I call him my future. You know,
Come on, future.
now my future,
I like
he doesn't say something that he don't think that I like. If I say, "Oh, I want to go fly off a building," he don't say. He doesn't
Of course
say,
not. That's
"Well,
what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think you should. Yeah, I don't think you should do that." He might say, "Well, do you have everything you need?" You know what I'm saying? To fly off the building. Let me get you what you need so you can be safe. Instead of just saying, "You sound crazy right now."
Right,
Flying off a
right.
building. What is wrong with you?
like that's my next thing. Is like I need somebody that's supportive.
Yeah,
Right.
he's supportive.
And gonna be there. Like if I'm filming today, hey, go stand in the corner and just
Chill
be
out.
my
Chill out.
honey. Yes,
Fashion.
yes. Don't you know I take pictures?
I'm
We
gonna
take
take my
pictures everywhere we go. Okay, so you gotta be ready.
I love it. I love it.
What else? It's supportive. Oh, and keep your word.
Oh, keep
Which
your
goes
word.
back to not lying.
That's a good thing.
Don't say you can do
So
something.
I know when I'm in a committed relationship, I am gonna do whatever I can to keep my word with you.
Mm-hmm.
I expect the same.
Yeah.
So,
So,
that's my
what about
own
you,
period.
On. Now y'all know me. I'm this way across the board in relationships, business, society, whatever. I don't do BS. So don't even come with it. You won't even get past the first hello. It's a goodbye. Okay. So don't come with me. Don't come to me with the BS, and then I don't accept the disrespect. And disrespect comes in many different forms. Okay. Disrespect can be an action.
Yeah.
Like if I'm saying, okay, I want to be at a certain place at a certain time, and you see me getting up and getting ready, okay,
But you still laying down.
still laying down.
Why you still laying down?
And
I said
we need to go.
Yeah.
And so disrespect comes in many forms.
Yeah.
And then you have to think about the person that you're with and what boundaries they have, what expectations they have, and if you
Because
really
everybody
care.
wants something different.
Yeah.
So you have to
And that's the
gauge.
thing.
Yeah.
The person that you're with. So don't generalize everything. You have to be conducive to the situation that you're in. And that's me on relationships.
I say find out their 5 love languages all the time, because that
I thought it was
It's gonna
just 3.
fit.
It's 5.
It's 5, honey.
I need it all
got some
though.
more
I
work
took
to
the
do.
you
quiz.
need it all,
I
but
took
it's
the
a certain
quiz.
like
You have
I
a
want
higher
quality
level.
time. So if you spending quality time, I'm in heaven.
Uh-huh.
But if you're like backing off,
You did say
Moving
that.
on.
I can't do that quality
She
time.
do the gifts.
yeah. Everybody.
I do the
everybody
words of
needs it.
affirmation
Yeah, I need words
Yeah.
and the quality time.
For me, it's not really. I don't even know who came up with this love language thing. But I'm a different person. I'm different in a whole lot of ways. So the love language thing for me really doesn't work because it's some things that I just don't like. People generally like roses, and people generally like you to do certain things. Like that stuff means nothing to me.
Yeah.
So again, that's why I said, like, in a relationship, whoever you're with, you need to learn to love that person and love them for who they are.
He had to learn to love the fact that he has to date me forever. That's the only way that I would. You have to.
And that's how you
forever
stay married.
I mean,
Be friends.
I said, don't
Yes,
ever
be
think
friends
that we are
first.
good. Don't even let it come out your mouth no more. Don't say, oh, we good. No, we not good.
We
If I
never
tell you
good.
we not good, we ain't gonna never be good.
Yes, find someone. Find someone that's going to
He
know
knows
when you're
that now.
in your
Yeah.
feelings.
Because you remember the years of it.
Find
You know?
And they care.
Because me,
Because
I
a lot
get
of
in my
people can
head.
know and don't care.
Exactly.
Okay,
And care.
that's disrespect.
That's the point, right there.
That's because
Yes.
you know. You
Find,
ain't got
find
no-
someone who's gonna know when you're sad, you're mad, you're in your feelings,
Right.
and communicate.
And if they say what's wrong, you say nothing. Find somebody that's gonna keep saying yes, it is. Not,
Right, because I'm not gonna tell you for after a while.
I'm like, what you mean? Oh, okay. Can't you tell us something wrong?
And for me, I just, I'm real. So I'm not gonna never tell you, oh, I'm okay when I'm not okay. And trust me, you gonna know that I ain't okay.
It taken me like 2 times. I'm okay.
The death stare.
I'm okay.
Okay, I love you.
Okay, no, I'm not okay. It take me a couple times.
Right.
So do y'all believe in like the whole soulmate thing, that there's somebody or
I do.
somebodies?
I do
Do you
believe that.
feel that vibe?
I believe that.
Oh yeah, I
believe that wholeheartedly, because I think for every person there's a twin spirit to where they get you. They get you something. And it doesn't have to be a husband or a boyfriend or a mate. It could just be a
Because I'm
friend.
her soulmate.
Listen, men and women can genuinely be friends. What we have to do is exclude the part that goes into that other sector, like sex.
The sex.
And when you tell somebody that you love them, they need to know that it's the agape love. Like, I love you like a brother, I love you like a sister, and it needs to be expressed that way so that people won't get the wrong,
Yes, because there's
expectations.
different types of love.
Right.
It's
Like, I love you
adoration.
as a
I know
friend.
for
I love
mine.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I say that. I admire how you handle your business. I admire, so many different things about you. I'll be like, oh, I adore you. It's not always. Now it's just to the point that I could be laying there, wig off, mask off, slobbering, laying on my back, snoring. And, and he'll wake up and he'll just and I look at him with cold and crap in my eyes, and he'll be like, I love you. I say, you got to.
You better.
You better.
Period.
So I'm happy.
Good. We love it. We love it.
Beautiful.
So we're going to shift gears and go to society and what's happening in the nation as a whole, because we do want to hit on those things.
And welcome to another edition of Moments in Monique. Check this out. I made the bomb Moe's fried rice. You want to know how the recipe go? Here you go. Stay tuned. Chicken thighs, fresh shrimp, green onion and garlic finely chopped, ready rice or rice that's at least a day old. Don't forget the peas and carrots, olive oil, don't forget the sesame oil, seasoning salt, black pepper. Once everything is done, fry up the egg. Don't forget the egg. Combine it all together, all of the goodness. And don't forget, put that chicken in there and hook it on up. And why not throw a piece of grilled salmon on it as well?
Just recently, we have experienced the George Floyd. We want to call it murder because right now, the Chauvin, he has been charged with second-degree murder. And so we definitely want to touch on things that are happening in society. Hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag I Can't Breathe. And we want to hit on the things that are happening. So in light of everything, I do want to say that we have to be mindful that in the whole scope of things, we have literally 5 families that have been affected by this incident. And even though we are pressing up on the Black Lives Matter and the things that have happened to George Floyd, there are 5 other families that are impacted. And these families didn't ask to be included. They didn't ask to have this hover over them. And we don't know what long-lasting effects this has for the rest of they have children, they have wives, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have family,
young people. Breonna Taylor was just turned 27.
Exactly.
Would have been 27 yesterday.
Right. And
what happened with that though? What happened with Breonna Taylor?
So
I don't know
with the Breonna Taylor thing, that the police went into the wrong home.
Girl, stop.
And what they did was, it was like a task force, like a stakeout task force thing. So when they went in shooting.
Oh, serious?
Yes. So it wasn't like they did the bombard of the door and went in and just started shooting. And so it was a horrible thing. And then what's more horrible about it is that she was a paramedic. She was someone that cared and nurtured for other people. So I just want people to get the bigger scope. It's bigger than Black lives. It's bigger than Black people, and we are it matters, but it's about all of us, humanity, the nation, London, and people overseas, the world were marching for things to change.
Yes.
I mean, I said this. You know that it's real when you go on Victoria's Secret to buy a bra. Online, and it say Black Lives Matter. The disclaimer is out there. Food Network, HGTV. I said this last night.
NFL, yes.
I mean, everywhere. So it's like, at this point, I love the fact that people are taking accountability. You can, like, I can't take accountability for what my mother did or my ancestors did, but I can take accountability for what I do now.
Exactly. Right now. What are we going to do to change? And so definitely we want to hit on those points about voting.
Yes. Make sure you vote.
You register to vote as soon as you hit 18, and then the parents, we need to be instilling this in our children to go and vote. Voting matters.
Listen,
and the more we get out, if in Houston alone there were 60,000 people marching and protesting, but that's not going to change anything until we all do that same movement to the polls. Same movement to the polls.
So if you're a felon, this is where I was bamboozled. I have to be honestly say I have never voted until it was Obama. And the only reason why I wasn't able to vote, I thought, is because when you're in prison, you're in a prison-like state. Everybody knows I did 6 years in the feds. And when you're in prison, they say, oh, you're not going to be able to vote. You can't do it. They strip you of all your rights. They didn't say, oh, well, after you finish your supervised release, you can register to vote, Monique.
Which is important.
So even though it was 60,000 plus people, are everybody eligible to vote?
Right.
If you are eligible to vote, go vote. That is how they pick the people to be on the jury of your supposed peers.
And the thing about it is, the more numbers we get, the more numbers that goes out to vote, then it goes to the delegate, and it goes to the delegate voting, and then the delegate voting goes into the electoral college. So the reason why we don't see our numbers is because we don't even go to the polls initially. So this is important, you guys. You have to vote. It's a major thing. And then the general election is going to be in November.
And we're not sure if it's supposed. My sisters live in Maryland, so when they were telling people to go vote just recently, they fell in that category. They sent ballots out.
Because now you can opt in to do the mail-in vote.
They didn't want them to go to the polls. They wanted people to vote. Period.
And we're saying vote. period.
Hey, it's your girl Sabrina Golden with Golden Opportunities, where I highlight you, the entrepreneur, and give you the golden opportunity to shine on Boss Up Houston. And today I have G. Barclay. Welcome. So I want you guys to listen to this restaurant right here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to show you guys some food, some drinks from the islands.
Combine like the island and then we put the address, so that's how we came up with the island 1550. And the lady that you see here on the mural, this is an enterprise and this is how she used to go to the market. So in the islands, you know, we don't have like big cars like they have here in the US. So of course, when she would go to the market and pick up when they came back, a lot of the older generation, they used a little basket and they laid on their head. So that's how they transport it versus having a backpack as we went here. You know, in the U.S. So you don't have to just do it. I don't know if you knew, but Grenada is an island that we produce our own rum. We actually sell it here, that little small island. We're one of the
Okay, so I have here the bartender.
What's up? We're at Island 1515. Come get you a drink. We have a lot of amazing drinks. We got a pool bar here. My name is Soap, aka Mixed God. You know what I'm saying? That's not my name, but you can call me that.
Okay, and he made me a drink. What is this drink called?
Island Smash.
Okay, let me taste it. This is what I like right here. It's nice, fruity, rummy. You guys gotta try it.
Some spices in the world. We also make our own in-house spices, which we're going to be launching this year, 2020. So that should be great. It's a great, wonderful food that you taste here in the season. We make it all here in the house and available to the public. I love cooking because, you know, food is the window of someone's, you know, to a person's soul. So it's just always good to kind of share my experience growing up with the American experience. And I think that's what makes Island 1550 such a unique experience. That's kind of what makes it wonderful. Well, this drink is very interesting because this drink is named after my mother. As you know, we're Caribbean people. It's called a Miss Cindy. And again, not only are our foods made, house made, and we have specialty recipes that I grew up with from my aunts and uncles, but we also have really, really cool drinks. Homage to my mom. Okay, it's spicy, sweet, elegant. All of the above. So the next time you stop by Island 1515, just ask for the drink, the Miss Cindy. It's very, very good.
Calypso shrimp.
Calypso shrimp. Oh, who doesn't love shrimp?
Add on your finishing touches with your greenery, your veggies. Gotta have your veggies. Not too much, you don't want to overdo it. So with the oxtail fries, we have, this here is our loaded oxtail fries. It comes with sour cream, your Maz Pop cheese, your oxtail meat, bacon bits, chives, and a special sauce, which is the owl sauce. This is our #1 seller, oxtails. We do the best oxtails in the city. I'm banking on that. I haven't had nobody else to come here and say that these oxtails were bad. So love them. You gotta love them. Grenadian oxtail, And then the oxtail fries are our top seller. You definitely got to come down and try it out. Here we have the famous duck wings, which is we normally toss them in our famous jerk sauce, but you could get them either or. We want to give you the picture of the dry jerk duck wings, which just has over 50, maybe 60 different spices. This sauce is homemade. It's a house made by our founder, Genevieve Barkley. She has her special Jenny Atomic seasoning on here that cannot be mimicked by anyone else. And this is one of, I can say, probably our second, maybe third bestseller on the menu.
Okay, so I am gonna try these duck wings now. It's got a kick to it, I heard. Let me see. No, I have no words. Y'all have got to try them. So, where can we find this restaurant at?
At 1515 P Street, downtown Houston, right next to the Toyota parking garage.
So, G, how can they find you?
Well, you can find us either on our social media pages, either Instagram or Facebook, or on our website. We also have takeout, curbside. As you know, this pandemic is kind of hard on everyone. But we want you to be in a safe environment where you can enjoy great island Caribbean food.
Awesome. You guys make sure to check them out. Come out. They have a lot of great events and it's social distancing. So, y'all stay tuned for the next golden opportunities. You never know who I'm going to highlight.
Hi, welcome to Heart with Nanny Roxie. I am so excited that you're here with me today. Today I want to give you a couple of tips and tricks on how to calm your kids. I believe that it is very important that you instill these tips and these tricks and these tools in your children, so as they get older, they can use them in their adult life. One of the things that I do with my children when they get angry or they're not sharing or they're having a hard day, we always incorporate the balloon method. I ask them to breathe in through their nose and blow out through their mouth, like they're sucking all the air out of the room and then blowing the air right back into the room. So this is how you do it. It's real easy. And I actually have them use their hands as well. So you go. Really, really easy. Other things to incorporate is like, crafts. Kids love to do things with their hands. They love to create things with their hands. You can use a sun and, drape some little crepe paper or some ribbon from the sun. You can have them color a rainbow and then also drape some ribbon or some crepe paper from it. And anytime that they're having a hard day, whether they're sad, angry, just not feeling good, you can say, hey, go grab your sun, or hey, go grab your rainbow. And you pick it up and you say, okay, now let's blow. And it's the same thing. It's, it's you helping them to get oxygen in their body and to blow it out. It just gets, all those good, feelings that are in their body, all those feelings that they have, whether they're good or bad, come in and flow out of their body. One other trick that I love to use is say, hey, if I see someone is acting up or they just can't control themselves anymore, let's play the jumping game, okay? So I'll have them stand there and say, okay, let's see how long you can jump. And then they'll just jump, exercising. All these endorphins are running through their body. So that's it. If there are any questions that you have, or you have something that you want me to talk about on a segment, send me an email at thenannyroxie@gmail.com. From my heart to yours, until next time.
That's it. Because whether you mailing it in, walking to the polls, and then you need to inspire and push and get other people out as well. And do your research on these candidates.
Know who you're voting for.
Know who you're voting for. Definitely.
That's the thing, because you can say, okay, I'm going to get registered and I'm going to go vote. But when you get to the polls, you don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
So it's a very important part that you actually educate yourself. Go out there and figure it out. You go out there and figure out everything else on Google and whatnot. Go out there and figure out.
Alexa.
Exactly.
Hey, Google. So yes, you guys, I'm glad we had this conversation. On period, y'all. We are doing big things here in Houston, Texas, and abroad. Y'all know we are syndicated to the nation, honey. So definitely stay tuned, stay locked to Boss Up Houston. We do this every Saturday at 10 a.m. This is another great episode of Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
Wanna be a boss? Let's talk business. Let's talk fashion. Let's talk health, fitness, community, lifestyle, and finance. With Boss Up Houston, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.